Gamehaus Holdings Incorporated, GMHS, Technical Analysis. General Overview and Trend. Gamehaus Holdings exhibits extreme volatility over the past 3 months, characterized by erratic price swings and explosive volume surges. After a prolonged downtrend from June through mid-August, the stock experienced a dramatic reversal. The most recent session, August 29, saw an extraordinary surge to close at 2.33, marking a 106.2% single-day increase. This violent shift overrides prior bearish momentum, placing the stock in a hypervolatile short-term uptrend. The medium-term trajectory remains uncertain due to the abrupt nature of the reversal and the stock's history of sharp reversals, price and volume. Price action reveals a stark contrast between periods of lethargy and violent spikes. The stock traded in a narrow 1.00 to 1.20 range for most of August before exploding to 2.66 intraday on August 29. Volume patterns are equally extreme, with baseline activity averaging 50k or 200k shares, punctuated by astronomical spikes, 40.5 m shares on August 8, 30.4 m on August 11, and a staggering 81.2 m shares on August 29. The recent close at 2.33 represents a critical inflection point, with the massive volume suggesting institutional involvement or a fundamental catalyst. Moving averages. Short-term averages are rapidly adjusting to the price explosion. The 5-day SMA at 1.366 and EMA at 1.534 lag significantly below the current price, reflecting the suddenness of the move. The 20-day SMA at 1.328 and EMA at 1.362 are similarly overshot, highlighting the magnitude of the breakout. The 200-day SMA and EMA are not available in the provided data, but the price's position above all available moving averages confirms a technical breakout, though the lagging nature of these averages warrants caution due to the recent volatility. Technical indicators. Indicators reflect extreme conditions. RSI at 73.54 is approaching overbought territory, while stochastic at 20.007.39 shows oversold conditions that preceded the rally. MACD at -0.006 below the signal line at -0.076 shows bearish momentum is still present despite the price jump. ATR at 0.243 is exceptionally high, consistent with the price explosion. ADX at 23.49 indicates a strengthening trend. OBV at 99.9 million shows massive accumulation, while Chaikin Oscillator at -13.1 million suggests mixed money flow. CCI at 344.30 signals extreme bullish momentum, and Williams R at -20.37 indicates overbought conditions. Linear regression. Linear regression analysis reveals a steep upward trajectory in recent sessions, breaking sharply above the 3-month downtrend line. The slope has turned aggressively positive following the August 29 surge, though the sustainability of this move remains questionable given the historical volatility. The regression channel has widened dramatically, reflecting increased uncertainty and the stock's tendency for sharp reversals. Opening price forecast. Given the extreme volatility and recent momentum, the next session's opening is projected between 2.20 and 2.45. A gap above 2.45 could trigger short squeezing, while a drop below 2.20 might indicate profit-taking after the massive surge. The exceptional volume on August 29 suggests strong institutional interest, which could support higher openings. Resistance and support analysis. Key resistances are identified at 2.66, August 29 intraday high, 2.80, psychological level, and 3.00, June resistance. Critical supports lie at 2.00, psychological level, 1.80, recent consolidation base, and 1.60, August low. Current price at 2.33 sits 0.33 units below immediate resistance and 0.33 units above immediate support. This symmetry suggests potential for range-bound trading or a breakout in either direction. Intraday high-low estimates. ATR at 0.243 implies an intraday range of plus or minus 0.243 from the prior close at 2.33. Projected high is 2.573 and projected low is 2.087. This wide range underscores extreme volatility, with potential for violent intraday swings given the recent trading patterns. Possible scenarios. 3 scenarios are plausible. First, a continuation of the rally above 2.66 could target 2.80 and 3.00, fueled by short covering and momentum chasing. Second, a sharp pullback to 2.00 or 1.80 might occur as traders take profits after the massive surge. Third, consolidation between 2.00 and 2.66 could establish a new trading range while the market digests the recent move. Technical indicators are mixed but lean bullish in the short term, though the overbought conditions and history of volatility suggest caution. Conclusion: Gamehaus Holdings is in a hypervolatile state following a dramatic reversal. The technical breakout above all moving averages and massive volume surge suggests significant institutional interest. However, the extreme volatility, mixed technical signals, and history of sharp reversals warrant extreme caution. Short-term traders should monitor 2.66 resistance and 2.00 support closely, with tight stop-losses essential given the stock's violent price swings. Long-term investors should wait for confirmation of sustained momentum above 2.80 before considering positions. Risk management is paramount due to the stock's unpredictable nature and high-risk profile.